A what? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not ready.
I guess I must apply the right setting for the pressure to remove that safety device. It's stuck. I'll have to remove the safety device. I guess I must apply the right setting for the pressure to remove that safety device.
Okay.
From what I can understand of that thing, the pressure must be high in the left tube, but low in the right one. Compressed air. I think I need to get the mixture right, paying close attention to the rarefied air. That must be for mixing the correct proportions of rarefied air in the system with the compressed air.
Uh-huh, okay. I did it. What's such a tricky mechanism? What for? Okay, now I can type, I guess. So hold on, let me inspect.
Could one imagine anything as insane as the whole wide world at war? And for the second time in barely a generation. Junta said I wasn't allowed to leave the room until I identified the resistance network. We're snowed under. The paperwork is piling up, and problems with it. I guess winning a war takes time, and it's something we cruelly lack.
Yeah.
The most widely used Allied single-seat fighter plane. I probably owe it my life, like all of us here.
Okay.
The Blitz ended a few years earlier, but now the Brown Shadow is sending us a new death machine. The V2. The United Kingdom seems pretty much on its own as representative of the free world in Western Europe. The Soviets are on the move. They've reconquered most of their territory, and they're closing in on the Brown Shadow. The Brown Shadow still occupies the whole of Central and Western Europe. We've reconquered North Africa and half of southern Italy, and we aren't going to stop there.
Okay. So what? Obtain the list of resistance network. How do I do that? Am I supposed to send out some information? But there's no, like, nothing. Well, I guess we'll get to it then, right away. What?
Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else.
Try what? You didn't explain shit. Subject topic. Industry. Infrastructures. Research. Resistance. What else do we have? Defense. Diplomacy. Occupation. Intelligence. Trade. Influence. Alliances. Well, I don't know. Resistance? Subject. Roads. Well, network. Espionage, resources, unions, networks, country, Osterhall. Oh, well, let's try that.
Right. Let's see.
Region Anten, Bregenz, Dornbirn, Kufstein. Codename Leaders Elias. Region codename Leaders Elias. Okay, what? And what's the deal? Identify the resistance network in Vaghen. Vaghen, okay. Region Vaghen, Edelweiss, mountain artist. Uh-huh. What?
Edelweiss? A coincidence. It must be a coincidence. The network leader's alias.
Come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that, you know I don't like it.
It's true though. That's exactly what you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on then.
All right. I'll call you my mountain artist from now on. Leon! He's alive. He's alive. He's alive! I need to... Oh, good grief. But how did he... Yunta! Yunta!
So Leon made it from Baltayar. But how?
I have no idea, miss. All I know is that he survived for almost a year in the mountains before coming back to Ostertal to set up the Edelweiss resistance group.
Which made Dana accept the mission you told her about back then, right?
Of course, she was given extra training and was dropped near Vaghen the following summer to carry it out. We'd better get going. It looks like the storm is coming.
You go first. I'll meet you at the tram station in a minute.
Of course, take all the time you need.
Find the nameplates of donors. Wadoner's question and why I could go into or break into this whatever, this wood thingy with tools workshop. Why? Okay, here's nothing. I wasn't there. Hold on.
I recognize some of the names here. Pretty interesting. But I should get back to what I was doing.
What names? Leni Renner. Adam Zimmer? Okay.
Seems so old. Guess the Undertakers must have forgotten it. The Undertakers must have forgotten it. Seems so old. This place must be centuries old. Something's missing here.
And why I can use something here? Why? I thought we're leaving. Oh, we can't leave.
Impossible to get through. I'll have to find a way to go round it.
Oh, we're back.
So, bye again.
I know.
Oh, I see.
What the heck?
What is it, Kate Walker?
The gates, they just closed. Oh, there must be a mechanism to open them somewhere.
There always is, Kate Walker.
Impossible to get through. I'll have to find a way to go round it. The Undertakers must store their tools in it. It needs a key. But it doesn't look that strong, though.
So where was the hammer, or what did I see there? She's using Oscar for everything.
Can you bring that pickaxe closer, Oscar?
Of course, Kate Walker.
Huh, interesting. She didn't put it in her pocket like a normal adventures game work. Every item that was found, it would be put in a pocket or a bag. But not this one. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. You've been working in the mine.
Looks like it's compatible with a bigger mechanism. Mechanism. It seems connected to the gates, but I can't reach it from here.
You seem disappointed, Kate Walker.
About what?
Well, correct me if I am wrong, but the fact that Dana Roze lost her baby and became sterile disproves your hypothesis that there can be a family link between you, doesn't it?
You're not wrong, Oscar, but I'm just stupidly over-optimistic. I wish I were like you, and not controlled by stupid emotions.
Nice of you to say, I guess.
Sorry, Oscar. That didn't come out so well. What about that mission Dana led with Leon's resistance network?
It didn't turn out well, Miss Walker. Actually, that's the reason I left London to be here.
Oh?
Yes, just a second, Miss Walker. Where did I put it? What with this blasted storm? It's all over the papers. Here, have a look for yourself.
Storm. Excavation work at Devil's Pass has been interrupted. An unexpected storm has obliged the Council to remove the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War and to move them to the Silberspiegel Refuge. Those frozen bodies near the refuge. I heard about them just yesterday. Do you mean...
There has been no formal identification yet, Miss Walker.
But it's plausible that...
That Leon, at least, is among those bodies, yes.
Do you think Dana could be among the bodies?
I suppose it would be logical. It would explain why I never saw or heard of her again after the mission. Yet, according to some witnesses, Dana survived the war and indeed helped resistance fighters from Vaghen until the liberation. But if those testimonies were true, then Dana vanished after the war.
What happened to Leon?
According to the testimonies I've obtained, Leon was killed on that mission the Foreign Office tasked Dana to lead. An avalanche, apparently. I am one of the few people still alive to be able to identify him, which is why I'm here. If it weren't for this bloody storm, it would have been done today.
What about the other bodies?
According to the medical examiner's office, in all, 3 bodies have been extracted from the ice. The one presumed to be Leon, and 2 others, a man and a woman not yet identified.
I see.
Try to stay positive, Miss Walker. Only a visual identification will allow us to be certain. We can go as soon as this storm's over, probably tomorrow or the day after.
Right.
Miss Walker, we've arrived. But you're not coming, are you? Well, Miss Walker, you might not be related to Dana, but you bloody well certainly remind me of her.
Instead of waiting for the storm to pass and for the official identification of the bodies, I might add, that were trapped in the ice for 6 decades, you, and by extension me, are going to climb up the mountain so you can identify them yourself.
I know, Oscar, I know. But I've just got to be sure. Because if one of those bodies turns out to be Dana, I...
We'll have no more trains to chase?